There is a
Nikasema
clip.
nini?
Ukasema wale wenye wanapanga kwenda kwa streets kuharibu mali ya watu and all that.
Wapigwe risasi.
Is there anything personal between you and Sifuna?
This is someone who wakes up one morning and abuses the president. And if you have a problem with our government, then you can walk out.
Did you receive the bribe to remove the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua?
The reality is, Sarah, I can tell you, facing this camera, nobody was given any money by anyone. All those are fictitious stories.
Hi, what's up, good people? Welcome to another amazing episode of The Grind and the Glory with your girl, Sarah Ibrahim. And today's guest, as always, needs no introduction. He is a businessman, he is a philanthropist, he is a member of parliament, and we are yet to find out what he is going to be in the future. Will he be the president, governor, senator? We will find out in a few. Without further much ado, let me introduce the member of parliament of Nyaribari, Chache, Honorable Zaheer Jhanda. Your name, first of all, Mhesh. Watu wengi wanakuanga na shida sana kui-pronounce, right?
My name is Zaheer Jhanda. Of course, the name sounds a bit, but it is what it is. Even Barack Obama, initially people used to ask Obama. But of course, now it's a little bit of a household name, courtesy of the office that I occupy. Yes.
Uko salama?
No, niko salama, nashukuru kabisa. All is very well. And welcome to my place. This is my small home.
All right.
Hapa ndio niko.
Small, being humble. Talk of being humble. Thank you so much for welcoming us to
Asante.
your home.
Karibu.
And I hope by the end of this interview, people will have picked a thing or two. As you have said, the name Zaheer is already as a household name. But I'm sure kuna vitu mbili tatu watu hawajui kukuhusu.
Yes.
First of all, I want to begin where it all began. You started off as a businessman, as a philanthropist.
Yes.
What drove you into politics? Because watu wanasemanga siasa ni chafu.
Yes.
What drove you to get into politics?
It's just the passion that I had to serve the people. I, of course, started as a businessman, and I used to do small businesses. I used to own a video library. In Kisii, so people used to come borrow, the videos and the CDs. They go, they watch, that kind of thing. Then, of course, I ventured into a small business of pool tables. So people used to come, they pay 20 shillings and that kind of stuff. And of course, I really wanted to do much more. And of course, coming from a very humble family and background, I used to see how whenever I used to go to play football uko kwa vijiji, I used to see how people suffer and everything. And I felt like, I think I can do something to change the lives of the people that, like the community that I live in. And I was feeling so bad. And that also drove me into wanting to change and help others. And of course, along the way, is a story behind all these things. I started liking politics. And at a very young age, I met His Excellency, the President now, William Ruto, Dr. William Ruto. And I used to follow him, I used to hang around him. This is maybe 20 years back. And I used to listen to him, and I started liking politics. And eventually, here I am.
All right. That's very interesting. From selling CDs, owning a pool table, now to this
CDs,
household.
you have to be very clear. The CDs are the one for the movies.
Not
people
the
might
one.
take me wanaweza kuelewa vibaya.
The movie shop.
Yes, of course.
You are born and raised in Kisii.
Yes.
Getting into politics, as you have said, you saw the surroundings and you were like, I really want to change the narrative, the background. We know Kenyan politics, for the longest time, it has all been about the tribal politics,
Absolutely.
the tribal card. How did you maneuver that?
Well, it's true. I totally agree with you. It's a little bit tribal, but I believed in myself. I had a vision.
Okay.
I had a plan. The plan was to change the lives of the people that I wanted to lead. So that gave me a lot of strength that I am able to do much more and able to sell the programs, the plans, the agenda and my manifesto to the people of Kisii and the people of Nyaribari Chache and tell them, hey guys, if you give me a chance, I think we can partner in this thing and I'm able to do ABCD, to alleviate poverty, have better roads and, so many all those things.
Yeah.
And of course, it wasn't my first time. Actually, this is my third election.
Okay.
I ran in 2013, which I lost my election.
Okay.
We were 15 candidates. And of course, I came in fifth out of 15. And then there was a by-election in the same year. I couldn't run because I did not have the resources. Because politics is also about resources.
True.
So I didn't have. So I pulled back, supported someone else who actually won the election. And then I said, I will try again. And I never gave up. I kept going to the people. 2017, I feel and believe that my victory was stolen because the difference was very small, less than 100 votes. And then in 2022, the people spoke.
Yeah.
They spoke very loud. I actually got the highest number of votes in 2 counties. That is Kisii, 9 constituencies, and Nyamira. So I got, I won with a landslide. And here I am.
Yeah, you are. How is it so far being a first-time MP?
It's an amazing feeling. It's nice to be in power. It's nice to be in politics. It depends also with what you are doing for your people. For me, it's not about me. For me, it's about the people. The guys that gave me a chance, the people that believed in me, the people who, when they look at me, they see hope. They see a better future. They see change. And those are my bosses. And those are the people that are priority to me, number one. So when I listen to them, I get energized. Like, I have to do much more than what I even promised to do to give them a better life and to be able to use government and to influence a lot of things so that I'm able to deliver on the programs, on the promises that I made to the people of Nyaribari Chache.
I love the fact that you're saying you use your influence to ensure that you deliver for your people. We shall get to a very hot topic that everyone is talking about right now, the lobbying issue. But before that, I want us to talk about, even with the last year, 2024, Gen Z uprise and all that, one thing was very loud, that they are tribeless, that for them, the tribe card does not exist.
Absolutely.
For you, because so many people, and I believe it's something that you've come across so many times, the issue of you being an Indian and not being a Kisii, a full Kisii. How was it for you?
Well, for me, I believed in one thing. I am Kenyan. I was born in Kisii. I was raised in Kisii. And that is my tribe. Anyone who tags me along anything else, that is their problem, not my problem. I am a Kenyan like any other Kenyan. Yes, of course, I come from a different community. But in Kiswahili, they say, hakuna mtu anachagua mahali anazaliwa.
True. Yeah.
So I ended up being born and raised in Kisii. And that's my home. And I cannot run away from that fact. So for those people who hate me or don't like me for the fact I am who I am, that's their problem.
Yeah.
But for me, the most important thing is service delivery to humanity. Especially my priority, and as I've just said it, the people who gave me the chance. It wasn't very easy because some people looked at me, those ones of like, you're not part of us.
Yeah.
You're not one of us. And I didn't give a damn about it. I didn't care because I knew what I wanted and what I wanted to deliver to the people. And the people listened to me and they gave me a chance.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Yeah.
So it will not be fair for me not to deliver to the people. When the Gen Z thing came the other day, for me, I think Gen Z is just, how do I put it? The Gen Z thing was like ilikuwa tu ni kitu ya kupita. You know, like, it was like a wave that can't hold water.
Okay.
That came and passed. There's no Gen Z.
Do you really believe that?
For me, the Gen Zs are there. Yes, they are there. But saying tribeless, partyless, sijui nini, homeless, sijui nini, for me, you know, if Gen Zs came together and stood together, and all those things they wanted, the president listened to them. They wanted the cabinet reshuffle. The president adhered and accepted and did what. But you see now, along the way, it just ilipotea kwa hewa.
But Mhesh, there are also people who are arguing not all of their concerns were addressed by the president.
Yes, but you see, the president cannot do everything. I mean, let's be realistic. This is someone that has been elected, has been in office for just 3 years. You know, when he came into office, there was a lot of mess. And sometimes we have to, you know, Sarah, we have to also look at the realities.
Call a spade a spade.
Exactly. This is someone that came to office and found we came in from a pandemic of COVID. There was a lot of problems when we took over power. You know, so the president has been trying to do things to change, and he's actually doing it. You know, let me give you an example. When we came into office, the US dollar was trading at 168. Today, there is the stability of the US dollar trading at 128. Number two, today we have something called SHA, where we have over 25 million Kenyan citizens, including myself, registered as SHA members. Okay? Today, the government through SHA has paid over 45 billion shillings to the people of Kenya.
But there are those who are also complaining that the same SHA is not working for them. If you ask the common mwananchi, I'm not sure if the people from Nyaribari Chache have said this. They prefer going back to the NHIF system. No,
the NHIF system was a fraud, and I'm saying it on TV. It was a fraud. At the time when we took over power, NHIF had about 6 million registered Kenyans. Today, with the plans and the programs the president has put in place, today we have 25 million Kenyans registered. These 25 million Kenyans are not madmen and women. They know the goodness of SHA. When we started, there were teething problems about SHA. There were problems, you know, and of course there was a lot of politics. Oh, SHA is a fraud, SHA this, SHA that, blah, blah. But today, when we speak, we have 25 citizens of this country, half of the population registered. And of course, SHA is paying. There are few hospitals here and there that wanted to do some, you know, fraud and monkey business. But now, they've been stopped. You saw what the minister did the other day, Waziri Duale, you know, and he's doing a good job. And that is what we want. We want Kenyans to get, what do you call it?
Good health.
Better facilities. And now, with the new system, ya kuweka, you know, like what do you call it, the biometric system, it is a game changer. So let's give the president also a chance to deliver. You know, let us not bring politics into development and the lives of Kenyans. This is one man holding 55 million Kenyans. He has been in office 3 years. Why do you want to crucify him? There are many other people who've been in office many years, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. And they have, I mean, we can't say that they didn't do much, but let's give the president a chance to deliver. And by the time we hit 2027, Kenyans will sit and make a decision. And they'll say, okay, President Ruto, we will give you a chance, or we will send you home. But for now, the constitution of Kenya is very clear. 5 years, let him deliver. If he can't, then the people have an opportunity to speak through the ballot.
All right. I want to take you back to the Gen Z issue because I feel like you should be have been more proud of the Gen Z issue because, as you're saying, there have been words on the street that the whole Gen Z movement was hijacked by the political class. But do you feel like from the word go, the Gen Z movement, seeing the young people, yourself, you're a young person.
Absolutely.
Seeing young people getting involved into politics, matters running
It's an
the
amazing
country.
thing.
Yeah.
And I will sit down and I will encourage any young man or woman or any young guy or a girl to run into office. It is absolutely important for the young people of this country to understand that some of these seats of power don't belong to anyone. It belongs to them. I am one of the people. I am an example of the young men who made a decision that I want to run for office. It wasn't easy for me, but I never looked at my background, my political affiliation, my religious background.
Yeah.
I made a decision as a young Kenyan that I feel and believe in myself, and I feel like I can do better and support the people of Nyaribari Chache, and they gave me an opportunity. That's going back to Gen Z. It is their time. They can run, any young man can run for presidency and challenge President Ruto. Anyone can run for any political office. So I am encouraging the young people of this country, the Gen Z and others, and the millennials and all these other guys, to run into office. You know, it's ni kujituma. Hakuna kukaa tu na kusema ati utaletewa. Hapana, ni kujituma.
But do you feel like the young people, the Gen Z, especially when the movement started, they were on the right course because we saw them raising pertinent issues on matters, how they wanted the government to be ran? Do you feel, because there is a time, during that time, you also spoke and said that if they dared to go out there, the police they are going to face the full froth. You said that.
Me?
There is a clip.
Nini?
Ukasema wale wenye wanapanga kwenda kwa streets kuharibu mali ya watu and all that.
Wapigwe risasi.
Yeah, the police are ready for them.
You see, Sarah, let us also be realistic. We don't want anyone to die. We don't want any Kenyan to die. I wouldn't want to see. I would want, if worst scenario, mtu akamatwe, apelekwe kwa police station. You know? But these protests, they were hijacked by criminals, by thugs, by people who didn't mean well for others. Let me give you an example. How do you feel when you wake up from your home, going to your business, and you find some criminal elements wana hijack biashara yako, wana kupora simu, wanachukua saa yako, you know, they make you feel like a less, it is not right.
Yeah.
Number two, they find young women, young ladies, wanawa harass sexually, you know, wanawanyang'anya, you know, it's not right. And that's why I went out and I said, let the police follow the law. Because we have the law.
Yeah.
If the law allows the police to shoot, let them shoot. You know? Because those are not people wa kubembelezwa. Mtu anaenda kupora mali ya mtu. Imagine, wewe uko na biashara yako, let's say a salon. Mtu anaenda kwa hiyo biashara ama supermarket. Wanaenda wanapora, wanachukua kila kitu. Wewe uko na loan, unadaiwa. Unabakia zero. Hapana, no.
So you feel like shooting will be the most appropriate thing to do at that time?
Well, it depends on the situation at that time. Depending on the situation, I am not encouraging people to be shot.
Yeah.
But depending on the situation, the police will apply the law as per the law.
All right. That's a bit controversial, but something else, after Gen Z, the whole Gen Z movement, we saw the birth of the broad-based government. And I want to hear from you. First of all, you have been very vocal in calling out the members of ODM party who are part of the broad-based government, especially the SG, Sifuna. Is there anything personal between you and Sifuna?
No. To be honest, I come from the government side. And I believe that the president and his government is doing all it can to deliver on the promises the president made in 2022. So some of us as the legislators, we feel we must support the government to deliver, because this government doesn't belong to William Ruto. The government belongs to the people of Kenya. President Ruto is only a CEO that has been given a mandate constitutionally to run the government for 5 years. When the president sat down and made a decision that, guys, let me reach out to other leaders. He reached out to all the leaders. He reached out to Kalonzo Musyoka. He reached out to all these opposition leaders. He reached out to Raila and said, guys, this country belongs to all of us. Come, let us form a broad-based government, an all-inclusive government. Those who accepted came. Those who refused, they refused. Ndio unaona wako kwa msitu. Wale Raila decided to come. The president sat down with him and talked to him as an elder brother, Raila being an elder brother to the president, and said, I am ready to work with you. I am going to bring my people. Let us work together. The president's concern, what matters most for the president, what is his first priority, is peace. And that is why, for the sake of peace, for the sake of the country, for the sake of the 55 million Kenyans, the president made a deliberate decision to work closely with Raila, not because of sharing power. There is no one who is sharing power. We came in as a broad-based government to work together. Okay? Some of the, when we sat down from the government side, we sat down with Raila. Sifuna was there as the SG of ODM. He knows very well what we agreed as a government, and ODM as from the other side, from the opposition. And then this is someone who wakes up one morning and abuses the president, and that is why I've been going all out, like to hit him and remind him that you are not more senior or superior than the president. And if you have a problem with our government, with the Kenya Kwanza government, then you can walk out, and that's why I went out and I said what I said, that if ODM feel like wako na shida na, they can, because they have they call them the experts, kina Joho, kina Oparanya, the finance minister, Mbadi, all these guys, they are in government. So I dared them that if you feel like you don't want to be part of this, because Sifuna was getting to our nerves. And I was like, no, we have to respect the broad-based agreement between Kenya Kwanza and ODM. So I have nothing personal against Sifuna, but I feel like he has his personal agenda, and I don't think he's actually supporting ODM. So for me, I think the president must be respected. Raila must be respected. If Raila makes a decision for and on behalf of ODM to enter into a broad-based government with Kenya Kwanza, so it means all those guys who are supporting Raila, they should come and work with us. We can't come and speak and issue a statement supporting government, then someone else, rowing, we are in a boat, na mwingine anaendelea kudrill mashimo. No, that's not what we want. This country doesn't belong to Raila Odinga. It doesn't belong to His Excellency President Ruto. It belongs to all of us. And coming together is strength. Pulling apart is weakness. Yeah.
And talking of President Ruto and the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, recently you did not attend the meeting that the members of parliament and the senators were there. They spoke about something that everyone in the country right now is talking about: corruption in both houses, the Senate and the parliament. I want you to speak to this, and also I'll put you on the spot and ask you, did you receive the bribe to remove the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua?
The reality is, Sarah, I can tell you, facing this camera, nobody was given any money by anyone. All those are fictitious stories that were cooked up by those supporting the former
DP.
deputy president. Parliament is independent. The executive is independent. The judiciary is independent. When allegations arise from the legislature or parliament, I support the president's decision. But at the same time, I also want to say those people that were or involved in any form of corruption, let the law take its course. If the EACC are there, the DCI is there, those are independent institutions, let them investigate. If anyone was found receiving or giving money, sorry, not money, bribe, then they should be arrested. But Parliament is very independent, and I truly support the President's decision to fight corruption. And if there's any member of Parliament or myself found guilty or involved in any form of corruption, then let the law take its course.
So you want to say there is no any form of corruption happening in Parliament, because there is the issue of people lobbying for certain bills to be passed in Parliament and all that?
I haven't received any money from anybody, and I haven't seen anyone giving any money. But if there is anyone who has received any money and there is evidence, then they should be arrested. But I have personally, myself from where I sit, I haven't seen anything much. Maybe kuna wale wenye wanapokea in their own ways, but not everybody is tainted. And I am actually saying that if there's anyone that is found guilty, then they should be apprehended and prosecuted. The law is very clear.
All right. We are yet to see that, because the president has also formed a special task force that is going to do that.
The multi-agency task force,
Yes. So do you think that's really a solution? Because we have the EACC, that its work, it's very clear, they need to do that, the DPP. Do you think all these institutions, first of all, are they independent, and are they doing what they're supposed to do?
All those institutions are independent. And I think the president made a very deliberate decision to constitute those the multi-agency team. It is a good thing. And if anyone is found that they were in that kind of web, then I think it's a good thing. It also sends fear. It also sends a message that this government will not tolerate corruption, whether in executive, whether in parliament, or anywhere else.
Do we really need that task force?
I think it's a joint task force that will help fast track and speed up the investigations and all those things. Because EACC, the law is very clear on the roles and their mandate. The DPP, they have their role. The DCI, they have their role. So all these guys coming together, it will make things move faster.
But so ideally, that's how it should be from the word go.
It has always been like that.
So do we really need this task force for things to be happening from the president's side? No,
the president just made a deliberate decision to bring up, to request for the multi-agency team to come together and help check if anyone is found or was involved in any form of corruption. It is just coming together to push. So I think I support what the president
has come up with.
Yeah, the decision that he made. Okay. I fully support that.
All right, we shall be here to report to the Kenyans to see if it's really going to help.
It will definitely help.
Because as Kenyans, we know the EACC, its mandate and what it's supposed to do. And Kenyans are feeling like all these task forces that are being created every now and then, probably it's a waste of resources.
Not really.
That's how Kenyans on the ground are feeling. One thing that when someone mentions the name Zaheer Jhanda, even right now, if I get to my phone and start searching your name, there'll be all these, let me call them allegations, there's scamming, there's conning, all these sorts of names.
Yes.
First of all, did it start when you were a business person or when you got into politics?
It started when I was hustling my way up and people put me in situations where started naming me in, calling me those kind of names. But if anybody who has any kind of evidence that I have or have been involved in any kind of those funny things, scandals, then they should bring it up. I've never been involved in those things. People accuse me that I'm involved in gold business and all those funny stories.
Kuna wenye wanasema sabuni inasafisha, wash.
Absolutely. That is what they call me.
Yeah.
That is what people think of me. But I can tell you right in front of this camera, I have never done those kind of businesses. I have never been involved. Only once I was named in some funny things and there was no evidence. Never have I been arrested. My name has been very clean. Never have I been arrested for those kind of scandals or those kind of funny things they're calling about wash and all those things. I've never been involved in those things. I am doing my own business. I do my own stuff. I earn my honest living. I earn my own money through my own sweat. And I've never been involved. And especially even when I came to office of leadership, I changed a lot of things because I don't want to be involved or tagged along people that are involved or in that space. So I do my own business. Those are just stories.
Yeah.
I've never been arrested. I've never been taken to court of law that I've been found guilty or all those things they are saying. Never. It's just people who tarnish my name. I've even taken some bloggers to court, like a blogger called Cyprian Nyakundi. He tarnished my name that I was involved in some gold business, some scandals, and I went to court and I got an order to, they're looking for him. So those stories are just stories. It's just the way people are calling, but that's not what it is. I'm a very clean man.
Unasema unafanya business legit.
100% legitimate. I am earning a salary now and doing my small business, and I thank God.
Are you okay mentioning some of the businesses that you're into?
Absolutely. I am doing real estate business. I am more into construction and real estate. That's basically what I'm doing currently. Yeah.
Okay. So wale wenye wanasemanga Mheshimiwa Zaheer ni wa kusafisha,
walete hata picha ama evidence. I am not involved in those things. And if there's anyone that I've tried to do anything funny, they can come to me and say that you did this or you are involved in this. And the police, the law is I will be caught up if I did something like that. And the position that I hold today, I can't afford, Sarah, to do anything that is going to tarnish my name, put me in a situation that I don't want. Now I am a leader. I am an elected member of parliament. I represent not just the people of Nyaribari Chache. I represent the people of Kenya. When I walk outside the country, I represent Kenya. So I cannot afford even a dot to come, any dot to come to me. I am not. And if I find out that you are involved in funny thing, I run away from you. Nahepa kabisa. I don't want to get involved. So I am a clean man. It's just those nonsense people talk about, but I am not part of it. I am very legitimate.
All right. I will say, first of all, personally, I had a problem with the beauty bill that you wanted to bring. Kuna mahali mtu aliku heartbreak mheshimiwa. Ulikuwa unataka kupunish wasichana?
No, not really. It was just a way I came up with that idea. Because the government wanted to, the government needs to collect revenue. And I felt like when you look at some of the beauty products that come into the country, it was very necessary to tax those beauty products so that the government can be able to get some extra revenue. It wasn't nothing personal, absolutely.
Lakini ulikaa chini, you looked around and everything else, not beer, not anything else.
But beauty products, beauty products is part of anything else, like the beer, like cigarettes, like anything else. So why you guys are coming for me?
Because ladies feel targeted.
But the beauty products doesn't just necessarily mean for ladies. Beauty products are also for men. We have the shaving creams, We have a lot of stuff also.
But majority of the beauty products are used by women. Let's agree that.
Yes, true, but I feel like, yeah, wacha mulipe ushuru kidogo.
All right. So it's nothing personal.
No,
Hakuna
absolutely not.
msichana
No,
mwenye.
no.
So
not
guys
at all.
were asking, unataka wasichana wote tukue vienyeji, tusipake makeup?
No. I mean, for those who can afford, why not? And those who can't, then your day will come.
Do you have any other bill that we should be expecting that guys are also going to feel like some type of
Nothing. I am trying to cook something, so once it's ready, I will let you know.
All right.
I'm trying to come up with 2 bills for the whole country.
Okay.
One in the housing,
Okay.
and one in regards to land. So there is a lot of development that is going on. You can see like the areas of Kileleshwa and all this.
Yeah.
We and a lot of people have lost monies.
Yeah.
A lot of monies. You know, when you find someone ameweka shamba anasema hapa tunataka kujenga gorofa, then starts asking for money.
Yeah.
People start paying. All of a sudden watu wamechukua pesa, wamehama, wamepotea. So we want to try to regulate that angle. Okay. So I'm trying to come up with a bill where it will be a win-win for anyone who is trying to pay and protecting everybody. So it's still bado ninaendelea kutengeneza, consulting and talking to lawyers and you know, the legal team. So once it's ready, I will let you guys know. But it's going to be for the best of this country.
All right, we shall be on the lookout for that too. We have seen the young people taking up leadership roles, and as I said, you're one of them.
Yes.
This is your first time serving as the member of parliament. Do we expect to see you going for probably Senate, governor?
Not at all. I think for now, I am going to defend my seat for the second term, and the people will decide. The people who gave me the job. I think I am very much comfortable so far. I have a lot of things that I haven't finished doing. Some of the promises that I told the people of my constituency. So I think I need another term to be able to complete some of those things. And so far, I'm doing quite well.
All right. So no senator, no governor
No,
for now.
For now, no.
Yeah.
I want to defend back my seat, and then maybe thereafter I will make a decision depending on what the people of Nyaribari Chache will decide. I will take that direction.
And talking of come 2027 and what's next for the country now, apart from you, we have seen the united opposition. Today, as we are speaking, the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is set to come back into the country. Do you think as a country we are headed into the right direction?
I think, Sarah, you know, this country, you have seen for the last, I think, 1 month or so, the former DP hasn't been around, and there's been a lot of peace. And I'm told now their goons, I think he just jetted in, and their goons and people are causing chaos around the airport. It's very unnecessary because the country must move forward. And, you know, ukiwachwa unawachika, you know. So even if you're in a relationship with someone, so you don't need to hold a grudge. Let be and move on. So I'm telling the former deputy president, you lost power. Whatever happened. Let the country move forward. We have much more to do as government to deliver to the people, and we don't want to be distracted by his sideshows and the sideshows of the opposition. If the opposition feel and believe that they have an agenda, that they have a plan to remove the Kenya Kwanza government led by His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto from office, then wajipange, then we shall meet in the ballot. And it's not going to be easy because the president will come with his manifesto, he will come with the 5 years, what he's done for the people of Kenya, and the people of Kenya will make a decision if they want to re-elect him. But I have and believe that he will be given another mandate for another 5 years.
You believe what the former deputy president has been saying, especially during his tour in the US, about what is happening in the country and what the Kenya Kwanza government is doing?
That is
sideshows.
No, those are not sideshows. Those are malice. Those are cooked up stories. It is just a way of distracting the West and the people and the diaspora. You know, but it is not a reality on the ground. Reality on the ground, you can see there's a lot of improvement, road infrastructure is taking place. The government securitized some resource. We got some money from, I sit in the transport committee. We received money from for securitization. Contractors are back, pending bills are being paid. There is a lot of development taking place. So let's support government. Let us give the president time. Let him deliver. The people will make a decision. In 2027, those who feel like they don't want President Ruto to come back, you will speak by the ballot, through the ballot. But for now, he's the president, and constitutionally 5 years is not yet over. So once he finishes his 5-year term, then we will look at the second term.
All right. And talking of developments and everything that is happening, there's also the discussion about the NGCDF being scrapped off. First of all, are you in agreement with that?
No, not at all. It is absolutely unnecessary. And I totally disagree with the former Prime Minister. He's been a member of parliament before. He knows that the CDF is doing very well. You know, with the CDF, there is so much the people mashinani wanapata. You know, bursaries, a lot of development. Like for example, myself, I issue bursaries to the less privileged people. You know, there's a lot the CDF is doing, and I don't think CDF should be scrapped. Totally disagree with that. And I feel like the former Prime Minister should not really interfere with the issue of the CDF. Let the people of Kenya make their own decision in regards to the CDF, and let the CDF be as it is.
And talking of the people of Kenya making that decision, there's also the debate of come 2027, probably we should have a referendum being introduced where we have the 7th ballot. And this is also...
7th ballot meaning?
When people are voting for the president, for their members of parliament, MCAs, and all these other positions, they should also have a ballot where they are having the referendum matter. They are voting on whether to do this or whether not to do this. This has also come in the wake of the discussion about the NADCO reports. Do you think in Kenya right now, all these reports that are coming up, we had the BBI. Guys said BBI was perfect as it was. Did we need the NADCO report?
I think the NADCO report is important, and it addresses some of the issues that are affecting the people of Kenya. And even looking at the broad-based government was a creation also through the NADCO report to bring about peace and prosperity to the people of Kenya. So I think let us support the NADCO report. And then we shall cross the bridge when we get there in terms of the 7th ballot.
Are you in agreement with that, or you're like, for now, let us see how things go?
Absolutely. I stand with that.
Okay.
As let's see how things go.
If you can just tell the people of Nyaribari Chache some of the projects that you have worked on and the things that probably you intend on doing?
Well, so far I have done quite a number of things. I've done a lot of road projects. When I took over office, there was a lot of mess. Today, as I speak, I'm a very proud member of parliament that I am getting a lot of support from government to change to change the development programs that we had before. For example, today we have a tarmac road that is coming up. It has already been advertised. It's a 3 billion project. We are waiting for the contractor to be awarded any time from today, between today and Monday. We are waiting for a new contractor. It's a tarmac project that has not been seen since independence. We have water programs that the government is supporting. We have electricity. We have a number of things that I'm doing. And I think before the 2027 election, I will have my scorecard ready. And the people of Nyaribari Chache will see, and they will judge me from the development programs that I have implemented through the CDF and of course through the national government led by President William Ruto.
And talking of your legacy and what you will have done after everything is said and done, when you leave politics, what is that one thing that you
Looks
want?
like I'm going to be a farmer because I have bought some few lands here and there.
Yeah.
Na ng'ombe kidogo nini, nimeanza kufanya farming kidogo. So looks like I will retire as a farmer so that nikae nipange mambo yangu ya ukulima. Looks like farming will be most likely my retirement, to just relax na kupanga tu mambo ya ukulima.
A message to the young person who's watching and they feel like they want to be like you, seeing you as a young person who is in government right now.
I think my message to the young people of this country is one: never give up. Stand firm na ujitume. Hakuna ku give up. And there's nothing easy. Wake up, show up, and you will. And of course, prayer. Prayer is another miracle. So I'm telling the young people, go for it. Never give up. Don't look at where you come from, the problems that you face every day today. Those are the challenges that make you stronger. So show up and never give up. That's my message.
All right, thank you. Even as we wind up, there is something that I would really love you to address. The young people are feeling like the current government is not really for them. When you look at the content creators, they're saying some of the things that are being introduced, some of the taxes that were being suggested are not favoring them. Do you feel like
we are trying to work out something? No. The government favors the young people. The president is supporting the young people of this country. But whatever needs to be addressed, we are actually working on that through Parliament to see how best we can remove all those kind of taxes for the young people, especially mambo ya content creation. It's a good thing, and I fully support the young people in terms of mambo ya content creation and everything. And if there's any taxes that needs to be scrapped, that I am willing as a member of Parliament, as a legislator, to work with my colleagues, because I am also young, to be able to make sure that we remove those kind of taxes for the young people of this country.
Do we see you sponsoring any bill in favor of that?
I will need to sit down and look at it deeply and maybe understand exactly what is the issue, burning issue in terms of that. And then I am willing and ready to present to the House if need be. And I will need to go, and now that you've told me, I will look into it, and I promise that I will give it a consideration. And if there's any need, then we will even request the president to scrap it. Yeah. But for now, I need to understand more, get more knowledge and understanding about it, and I will fully support it.
All right. I shall personally hold you accountable.
I am ready
for that.
for it.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate.
All right.
And see you soon.
See you soon. We shall also be keeping tabs to see the things that you have said here.
Next time, I also want to invite you to the constituency so that you and your team can come and see the progress that I am doing in terms of development, so that we can be able also to showcase to Kenyans what the young people who are in power are able to do and change the trajectory of development in the villages. Right. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you so much too
Asante.
for this.
Asante sana.
All right.